Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving the results and reviewing AEW Dynamite 7th of October 2020. We kick off the show with several AEW stars along the lines of Darby Allin, Jungle Boy, Brett Baker, The Inner Circle, Scorpio Sky, and more, discussing Jericho's career and importance because he has been in the wrestling business for 30 damn years. He's been wrestling longer than I've been alive. That is scary. But yeah, overall 8 out of 10. Very solid opening little segment. We then go to the FTW Championship match between Brian Cage and Will Hobbs. They put over the fact that Will Hobbs' brother sacrificed himself to save Will Hobbs from gunfire. They wanted to break into the wrestling business with Hobbs being a wrestler and his brother being a manager. That unfortunately never happened because his brother made a selfless act saving Will Hobbs while sacrificing himself. May his brother rest in peace. The overall match was pretty good. I mean, Will Hobbs is still a bit green within the ring, in my opinion. He's got it, but he needs to develop a bit more. But overall, this helped him look really good. Brian Cage retained the championship with a drill claw and got the pinfall. Overall, I'll give the match a 3 out of 5. Taz then took the mic, called Hobbs out and said, "You've got 2 options. You join me or Ricky Starks," who got into the ring, "and Brian Cage are going to beat you down." Darby Allin's music hit. He run down with a skateboard before Hobbs even got a chance to answer. And then Brian Cage and Ricky Starks retreated. Taz told him that real soon he's going to learn not to stick his nose in Team Taz's business. Overall, that little exchange at the end was nice. Going to give that a 7 out of 10. Then they showed a video of Slash putting over Jericho's anniversary. Then Dennis Miller. Then New Japan's Hiroshi Tanahashi. That's going to get people talking seriously. It was very nice that he put him over. I mean, does this mean there's a chance of a working relationship? I don't know. Maybe Hiroshi put it on his own back to do that. And then Ted Irvin, his father, who was also a former New York Ranger. And Bully Ray. Overall, pretty nice little thing. Going to give that a 9 out of 10. Much better than the AEW stars, in my opinion, mainly because Hiroshi Tanahashi was on Dynamite. It's like, whoa, 2 worlds merging. Then we got a video of Lance Archer and Jake Roberts talking about Lance Archer challenging for the title at the anniversary show. Moxley's been playing around with Eddie Kingston and the Butcher. They're badass, but they're not Lance. He's going to take his time and take Moxley out next week. Not even getting a match at Full Gear, which is kind of sad, but overall good video package, 7 out of 10. We then go to FTR defending their AEW Tag Team Championships against Hybrid 2. Overall, pretty decent match. FTR nailed a powerplex to score the pin. Very good. I mean, it could have been better. I don't know. The Hybrid 2 just didn't seem to bring it as much as I expected. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3.25 out of 5. Then backstage, the Bucks were talking about FTI, but realised the camera were on them. So they super kicked the cameraman and then apologised, mocking them and wondering what they're going to do to get fined this time. I'm going to give the Bucks thing an 8 out of 10. Really liking heel Bucks right now. Doing a pretty nice job of it, to be honest. Then FTR was watching that. Then they saw hot dogs appear on the screen with their faces. The best friends then come out and said that they're comedy backyard wrestlers. They say FTR are weenies. Really? They just passed Tony Khan backstage and they're getting their title shot next week on the anniversary show. The 2 teams went face to face. FTR tried to attack them, but best friends already fought off FTR. Gonna give that a 6 out of 10. The weenie stuff was a bit meh. Then we saw congratulations from Shaquille O'Neal, Gene Simmons, Impact's Don Callis, Diamond Dallas Page, Metallica's Lars Ulrich. They pulled out a hell of a lot of cameos, I'm not gonna lie. Again, 8 out of 10. Then they had a really cool TNT title video package before the match. Really, really nice video package. Very, very good Brodie Lee promo in there as well. Then we go to the dog collar match. Brodie Lee versus Cody for the TNT Championship. We had Greg Valentine out there playing off the classic Starrcade 83 dog collar match between Roddy Piper and Greg Valentine. Seriously, rest in peace, Rowdy. You are missed every day, man. Roddy Piper, one of the greats. John Silver got on the ring apron. Cody nailed him in the head with the chain and he came up bleeding. There was a lot more shenanigans, a lot more blood from both Cody and Brodie Lee. Cody nailed the final cut and wrapped the chain around Lee's face over and over. He looked like... Cody then nailed the cross blows to score the pin. Your winner and new TNT champion, Cody Rhodes. I mean, it was a very good brawl. I mean, I'm shocked that they took the title off Brodie Lee so quickly. But yeah, overall, I'm going to give the match a 3.75 out of 5. It wasn't the best technical match, but I love a good old scrappy hardcore blood match every now and again. That definitely delivered that for me. Then Tony Schiavone got an interview with Cody. He said it's nothing like competing before a live crowd. He spent the time from when he was 15 to the moment he reached across the aisle to feel love. People told him that he should take a dark route because he changed his hair, but to hell with them. He's sticking with the people. He said he wants to come out and defend his title on the anniversary show. And guess what? It's going to be Orange Cassidy. Oh, yes. Orange Cassidy versus Cody next week for the TNT Championship. Going to be a good match. Overall, his promo was fire. I'm going to give his promo a 9 out of 10. Then we have Kenny Omega being interviewed backstage. Omega said he's excited to be back as a singles competitor. He can't wait to get his hands on the AEW title. You name a tournament in the world, he's won it. I don't think that's true, Kenny, but you know. We then go to Big Swole versus Serena Deb. Big Swole nailed a roaring elbow to score the pinfall. Overall, the match was alright. I'm going to give it a 2.75 out of 5. Didn't spectacularly amaze me. The two worked alright together. I don't know, just something missing in that match, in my opinion. We then go to Jon Moxley in a video package. He said that the life of champion means that there is always a new monster, a new legend waiting to pounce next week. He said that could be Lance Archer, who tracked him halfway around the world to fight him after Moxley barely left New Japan with his teeth last time. Moxley said next week maybe he wins, maybe Lance wins. He's got a lot of regrets in life, but one of them will be not laying down for Archer. He is going to be taking the belt off his dead body. Maybe you will, like Lance says, everyone dies. Great promo from Jon Moxley. Overall, massively enjoyed it. We have more cameos. Lance Storm, Kevin Smith, director Eli Roth, Gabriel Anglazzi, with Chavo Guerrero, heavy metal band Steel Panther, Ultimo Dragon, and Kisses Paul Stanley. We got a lot of cameos in this. It was amazing. Another 8 out of 10. We then go to our main event of the evening. Chris Jericho and Jake Hager versus Luther and Pentako. Jericho hit the Judas effect on Luther for the win. To be fair, match, just going to give it a 2.75 out of 5. Wasn't exactly a spectacular match. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be with who was in the match. I don't really think Luther is that much of a great wrestler, neither is Pentako in my opinion. But then Jericho got on the mic after, said 30 years in the business, he wants to thank all the fans. But then MJF came out, he said he's got a gift, he's got a clown, and then he has a picture of himself. Jericho then destroys the picture over the clown's head and then wipes the clown out with Judas effect. Jericho says he hates clowns and warns MJF to never interrupt him again. They stare at each other and then start laughing at each other. Jericho thanked everyone. All the heels came to the ring to celebrate with Bubbly. They ran the credits at the end and everybody was listed as Jericho. Cameraman, director, everything, every job you could think of all had Jericho's name. It was actually really funny. Gonna give that ending segment an 8.5 out of 10. I massively enjoyed it. And overall, this Dynamite was alright. It wasn't the best Dynamite I've seen. I'm gonna give it a solid, I'd say I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Overall, pretty decent Dynamite. Could be better. But, you know, next week's the anniversary show, which is going to probably blow everything away. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have, please smash that like button, share, subscribe, and I shall catch you all later. Bye.